Hello, 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 everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to 10-Minute Tips. Today is Thursday, November 15th, and today's topic is going to be the art of running a sale. So I'll give everyone a few minutes to get on, and then I'm also going to share this with a few platforms as well to make sure that people get all of this useful and valuable information, honey. Let me grab my tea. So as you join, let me know if you have any suggestions for topics. So although today I'm going to talk about the art of the sale, mostly because I know Black Friday. Can y'all believe, first of all, let's back up. I feel like it took forever to get out of January, and then it was August, and like Thanksgiving is literally on Thursday. Like we're 1 week away from Thanksgiving. I think that is both terrifying and incredible, the fact that the year is almost over. And so I wouldn't let it get me down or anything like that, but it's just like, wow, it's pretty incredible that we're already there. So yeah. I'll go ahead and share, and you all are welcome to share this as well, since I do think this information is going to be valuable. Just and the reason I wanted to talk about this today is for two reasons. So one is Black Friday is coming up. It's literally next Friday. So we're like, what's today? Thursday. So we got about a week to get started. If you haven't started for Black Friday, don't worry, you're not alone. I have not started yet because I've been so focused on consulting and helping other people get ready that for my own business, I'm kind of behind. This weekend, I'm hitting the ground running, and I'll do my, I'll finish up my holiday guide, which I started, and I'll also schedule out all my emails and social media posts. But if you have not started Black Friday, please go ahead and start getting ready for that today. Even if you don't have your products ready yet, you could always do a pre-sale. Just put them up on your website, set up some mock-ups, and just do a pre-sale, as long as you're communicating that people won't get the products until later on this year or after the holiday season. So just to kick it off, I am Rickeysha. Thank you all for joining me. I am every Tuesday and Thursday at noon Eastern time, where I will be sharing 10-minute tips. Pretty much just a quick 10-minute talk just to share a strategy or something that comes to mind based on what's going on in the business world or what I noticed is a frequently asked question. So this week, since Black Friday is coming, I did want to talk about the art of the sale, because I've been getting a lot of questions about how to run a sale and what you can expect, especially because most people are planning to do something for Black Friday. So I did just want to jump on and just share some quick tips on how you can make sure that your sale is effective. So the first thing I wanted to talk about, because I know that this has become a concern from some people, is like bargain shoppers, attracting bargain shoppers. And I know from experience, because I used to work for a major retailer that changed our entire landscape in order to try to attract a new type of target audience, a younger target audience. And what we did was we changed our signature look. So before, we were known for like sweater sets and pearl necklaces, and people from generations shop there. Like it wasn't a big deal if we saw like a grandmother and a mom and a daughter who was like entering her career to come in and shop together. Hi, Nicola. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Feel free to share this video on your page or anywhere that you think that people would be interested. But yeah, so what happened was we got a new sales manager, and he thought that the way for us to attract new people and fresh blood was to run a sale. And so before we started running sales consistently, it was very likely that someone would come into our store every time we released a new collection, which was about every 6 to 8 weeks. They would come in, spend about $5 to $1,500 or $1,700 easily. No complaints, not blinking, not flinching, because they would get the same thing. And our target client was okay with getting the same thing. Like we had a signature wrap dress at the time. We haven't shopped there much, but I know that we kind of got rid of that. So we had a signature wrap dress, and people loved it. Women loved it because they knew the fit. They knew, especially because our target client was seasoned professionals. And so they understood that it was a dress that they could wear to work, and they wouldn't have to worry about, allegations of inappropriate attire and things like that, and that it would be appropriate. But when we got a new guy, he decided to get rid of that and to start having sales. And yeah, we did attract younger people, but we also attracted a different kind of young person. And that person was like a bargain hunter. That person was someone who was more likely to make a return. And so then we started having issues with sales goals. And so I know that many of you don't have a retail chain yet, but what you do have is the ability to train customers. So before, we had our customers really well trained at the retail store. They knew what our prices were going to be. They knew that, yeah, we were going to release this wrap dress in a black and white checker this season, but then the next season you're going to get it in navy, and then for the holidays you're always going to get a red one and a green one. They always knew that the dress was going to be $119 plus tax, so they were trained. But then when we started attracting new people, then they were people who were more likely to come in and be like, oh, this dress is $119, I'm not paying that. And so what would happen is we started getting people who were more likely to return. We started getting people who were more likely to try to only shop when we were having a sale. And that really started to impact our bottom line, which we used to get bonuses every month if we met our goals. So we were missing our bonuses, and that impacted morale. People stopped showing up to work. People started calling in more often. It was harder to keep new people on, and it was just a mess. But what I learned from that experience is what can happen if you cheapen your own brand, because that can happen. If you're telling people that a dress is worth $119, but then every week the dress is 40% off, people are going to think the dress is only worth 60% of that $119. So either you need to figure out how you can only sell it for that 60% off price, or you need to figure out how you're going to attract a new client. Because if you're telling people on the price tag, this dress is $119, but every week they're able to get it for $70, then either the dress is only worth $70, or you need to try to attract a client that's going to pay that $119. It's either or. Now, I would hardly ever recommend that people lower their prices. I always tell my clients, instead of lowering your price, cast your net again, because chances are when you went out fishing the first time, you caught the wrong kind of fish, which means that you pretty much are attracting the wrong kind of client. So if you're attracting clients always coming to you like, hey, I need a sale, I need a coupon, I still get those people. So don't get me wrong and think that I'm saying that 100% of your people are always going to pay your full price. You're going to get bargain hunters regardless. Bargain hunters are shoppers, so they're going to come to you, but the majority of your clients should not be those kinds of people. Unless you're running a value brand like Walmart, their brand is value. Their brand is they're always going to be the cheapest. But then that also comes with their labor force is also the one that has the most allegations of mistreatment and things like this. So what I want you all to understand is, even though the holidays are coming up, what one of your goals should be for the holidays is attracting new people. So yeah, you're going to keep your existing clients. You're going to keep them happy by giving them the signature things. And in terms of my old job, the signature things was the sweater sets. It was like the vest, the cardigan that came over it, and the pearls, and honey, that was our signature look for our clients. But then we got rid of that, and then we lost the people who were willing to come in and pay $119 for one dress. So if you have that signature product, keep it, but then also figure out how you can build on that to attract new people. And then the point of a sale is not for you to lose money. So if you're running a sale and you're losing money, you're not doing it right. And I'll say, and some people say, well, I can't afford to run a sale. Yes, you can, because I just said you're going to attract new people. What new people don't know what your prices are anyway. So you know what you're going to do? You're going to raise your prices by 15%, and then you're going to give them a 15% off coupon. So there you go. I save 15% and I got this really cool sweater or a shirt or whatever, because they don't know. So that's just what it is. So if you're running a sale and you're losing money, you're running your sale wrong. If you don't know what you should be charging for your items, then now is the time for you to evaluate your pricing, because what you don't want to happen is that you run a sale and you make $13,000 and then you go back and look at your numbers and you realize that your profit from that was only $130. Which, I mean, that's still a profit, but when you think about the huge margin difference, you don't want to do something like that. So What you want to focus on when you're running your sale is you want to set a goal. Yes, your goal is to make sales, but you want to have another goal. What's your other goal going to be? Do you want to attract new people? Do you want to build your email list? What is your goal going to be? So think about those two things as opposed to I'm running a sale because I need to make money. Everybody needs to make money. You're in business to make money. That's the whole point. If you're not making money in business, please stop saying you have a business, because you don't have one. That's just the reality of it. So what I want you all to focus on from Black Friday and beyond as you're running your sale, that you want to keep your target clients happy, but then you also want to attract people who, even after your sale is over, they will still be able to recognize the value in the products that they got. And that's pretty much how a sale works. And if you need to raise your prices just for the sake of being able to run your sale, don't lower your prices to attract bargain shoppers, bottom of the barrel people, because those people, I'll tell you, they come with a new set of problems that you might not anticipate. So it's always good to focus on attracting people who will pay what your product is worth. And if you know that your product is that $119 dress, then you need to sell that $119 dress for $119. Don't have it on sale. Don't be like Macy's. And everybody knows, if your radio on for any amount of time, your local radio station, it's probably not going to be more than 20 or 30 minutes before you hear that Macy's is having a one sale. And they're probably having one right now, because Macy's had the one day that Macy's has a sale is called every day. Every day that ends in Y, Macy's has a sale. Anybody who's in their right mind is not going to go in Macy's and pay full price. You don't want to be Macy's. You don't want people to see, oh my gosh, she has Christmas items. I love this shirt. I'm not going to buy it because I know she's about to have a sale. So now you're wondering why your sales always look like a bell curve. And at the top of this curve right here, this is when you have a sale. This is when you're not having a sale. This is when you're not having a sale. So the only time you're getting sales is when you're right here. That's the only time that you're getting a sale. That's the only time that your sales spike, is when your actual revenue spike, you have a sale. If that's the case, you need to go back and look at your pricing structure. Hi, Noel. Hi, Samantha. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all caught the tail end. So I just finished the 10-minute tip for today, which I talked about the art of running a sale. So if you all have any questions about it, please feel free to post them in the comments. If you're watching the replay, please let me know so I know to come back and answer any questions or concerns that you have. And I'm always here Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. If you have a suggestion for what you'd like me to talk about next week, please feel free to leave that in the comments. If you have a question that you're not ready to share publicly, feel free to tell me. My email is contact@rickeysha.com. You can follow my page here, or you can follow me on Instagram at Keisha Craftinista. And I invite you all to join my new Facebook group. It's called Crafters and Creators, where I will be doing tutorials there as well, exclusive tutorials for the group, including a few for the holidays. So if you want to make some quick holiday money, that'll be a good thing for you all. And I have a new SVG on my site. It's this one. Her name's Nicole, because Santa Claus is a Black woman, and her name is Saint Nicole. So thank you all for joining me again. Please feel free to share this video with all who may be interested. I appreciate you all joining me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.